Today we're going to talk about taking notes. Here I have on the main sheet my usual fipronil query, and let's say I want to find some articles about fleas and ticks. And maybe I'm writing a paper, maybe I'm doing some research, whatever it is. So I skim the titles here and I think, okay, these are some good articles to read more carefully, maybe take some data off of, and maybe I'll select this one as well and that one, and I'm just making this up, select that one. And what I'm trying to do here is sort of triage them. Take a note on them is what we call that. And I'm going to click here on Take Group Notes, and that gives me the chance to put a tag or a note. I can put anything I want here. It's totally up to you, and you can put a long bit of text here if you want to, and then you can say yes, no, or maybe. But here I'm looking for things I do want to read, so I'm going to click on yes. I could put my initials or name here if I want, and then click on OK. What happens immediately is that these are colorized by the color that I picked on that little form there, and what's happened in the background is that these records have been written to the note sheet. Here are the ones I put in today, so I can go here and clean off things that were here before, and I'm selecting the rows and then clicking on delete. So now I've got on the note sheet these records here that I just took a note on. I can change on the note sheet. I can change my triage to here to no, or I can delete. If you want to add, then you have to go back to the main sheet and add some more if you want. There's another way to add other than selecting Take Group Notes here. You can actually just click on an article. It takes you to the abstract sheet where the abstract is shown here in column B. You can read it. You can see, of course, the terms are highlighted. The Sifter terms are highlighted in the appropriate colors. And then if you think, okay, this is something I need to read, get the PDF, you can say add a note. And you have pretty much the same form here. And just say OK. Or you can, and again, put that there, you can add a note and then say, go to the next one, go to the next one. And what I'm doing here, what's happening here behind the scenes is a note is being inserted for each one of these. So here we go. Be sure to save it, so if you come back the next day or the next week, you have the work you've done and you don't need to redo it. Let's say you want to then do more extensive changing of your notes. On the note sheet, you can double click and you get this curate form. And I want to say here that I'm using version 7.5. Send me an email if you want to use 7.5. It's not the current one downloadable from the EPA website. You'll have to send me an email at this point to get it from me. And here you can change your notes and dogs. You change your tags of your notes. Dogs. Petting dogs. Petting. Okay. Or you can also select text from the abstract, and let's make it a little bit bigger here for this. Select text from the abstract that might be, say, some data, and you can drag it over to more notes, and maybe I want to get rid of that. And when you say OK, that then gets added to your note, and you come back the next day and you've got that. So check again for the next video, which is about exporting notes, and we'll get into more depth. Thank you.